Here we go. It is another exciting edition of Talking Scheetz.
We're thrilled. It's the long weekend. It won't be by the time you listen to this, but right now it's the long weekend. Oh, it could be the last day.
Yeah, there'll still be a little piece of the long weekend. There'll still be time for you to shovel snow.
You know what that means. Nobody's listening to this episode.
Even when we got nothing to talk about, there's nowhere I'd rather be. 'Cause there's something about you and me just sitting around talking sheets.
Dan Davidson, Talking Scheetz, right here.
The reason I said that nobody's going to be listening to this is obviously that's not true.
But statistically,
long weekends are tough for us. I don't know. The people say like the long weekend bump. We have like the long weekend dip.
Yep.
Scheetzheads are creatures of habit, and they love a Monday morning episode. That's when they download us. That's when some of them are watching us on YouTube, but that's when the downloads. It's almost all on Mondays. And on a long weekend when people aren't working and in their normal routines, it's just like completely different. So we've trialed releasing on Tuesdays to be like, hey, this is the start of your week. Doesn't matter. It seems like we haven't figured out the long weekend way yet. So if you're listening to this and you made time on the weekend, or even if you made time later, thank you. Thank you for listening.
If you didn't forget about us just because you had better things to do.
Someone told me recently that Scheetzheads are dedicated. She said they are...
It's a cult.
Ride or die. Yeah. They're like dedicated fans. And they are until there's a long weekend. Then they forget about us.
4 or 5 times a year they take a break.
And that's okay.
I guess.
We don't blame them. But
so should we just wrap it up now?
Yeah, we know we don't have to put our best foot forward here. It's kind of like we can be even more unfiltered.
Bailey, here's the thing. I'm gonna explain something to you. I got some splaining to do.
Okay.
Thing that used to drive me crazy is you'd go to church and there would be not a big congregation of people there. And the minister would start to give the people there heck that there wasn't more people there. So it's not the people that have attended's fault that there's no people there.
Right.
So it's like, so seriously, this is when we should raise our game and say, thank you, dedicated long weekend Scheetzhead.
Yeah, the congregation.
Yes, exactly.
We are thankful for you. And if you are listening to this, please like, subscribe, comment on the platform you enjoy, comment on our social media. Let us know what you like. Honestly, let us know what you don't like. Anything is engagement. We love chatting with you. Just help us grow and continue, even if it's a long weekend.
And here's a thought. If we talk about congregation, let's pretend we are pushing the offering plate around right now, and you can e-transfer at holysheets@gmail.com.
Which actually really fits in.
Yeah.
Holy Sheets.
We take 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100 denominations.
Hey, and what will this all go towards?
A new studio.
We're working on it.
That is.
We say that every week, but this is like a real...
No, we are getting closer and closer to a new studio.
Yes. So audio listeners, get ready to convert to... Now we're converting people.
Yes.
Convert to YouTube because it will be beautiful one day. And I always say that our lights are extremely unflattering. We're going to have some flattering lights in the new studio. We're going to look good.
Yeah, and this studio process has been 2 to 3 months of trying to figure out exactly what should be the best thing to do with the studio. And Bailey said last night, Dad, I just want you to be able to sleep. I've been able to sleep.
Yeah, we had a business meeting at 11 p.m. And I said, I don't care. I would rather stay in the furnace room and have my father continue to live, ideally, than to be stressed about something else. Because when you get into something, you're so into it. And I see this in myself as well. I see producer Renato laughing at me saying this. But when I get so into something, but you get so into something that it's like you eat, sleep, breathe it. And then we're worried about you.
It's all that matters.
We don't want to be worried, but we do want a new studio.
Yeah.
I mean, you and producer Renato more than me. I'm happy in our little furnace. I'm scared of the jump.
You say that?
I'm scared of the big jump, because then we're really investing in
say
this,
that.
you
You say that until it comes together. When it comes together, it'll be like most everything else that I've ever done. My family, who have been in disagreement and denial and disappointment, will all have to say, Dad, you were right again.
You're acting as if we are unsupportive. I think that we're a very supportive family. We just try to be reasonable sometimes.
I see that unreasonable thing as being unsupportive.
Okay.
Just let me go. Let me cook.
Hey, I'm still here 71 episodes later, so I don't think that I should be. Again, don't talk to the person that's in the church right now. I'm here. I'm in the pew.
I will say this right now. Renato, my son-in-law, is the most supportive of my ideas.
He's a hype man for you.
Yep, for sure.
Not so much for me.
No.
Listen, Chris thinks big, okay? We talk about ride or dies. I'm a ride or die for any of his wild ideas.
Because you're not paying for it.
Exactly. He controls the purse. So it's a good idea, though, and I do think he touched on this, and you touched on this, too. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree in terms of when you get into something that consumes your whole being. But it might as well be for the podcast.
You know what? There's something to be said for having yes men around you.
And that's him.
The world's...
And you know that you have a bad idea when you're just like privately talking about it with Ren. Like I can tell something's cooking when you're like, Ren, I just want to talk something. And because you want someone to say yes. And so you don't bring it to me. You don't bring it to Mom. You certainly don't bring it to Carter or Leslie.
Oh, no. Yeah, they're the last people to
bring it to. The two yes men in your life are Renato and Leona. Yeah. They can get behind Papa's big ideas.
Listen, when he has a bad idea, I call him out. And I don't just blindly agree to every idea.
You just mostly agree.
With the good
because
ideas.
They're all good.
Most of them.
It's easy to...
I'll give you credit.
Yeah, it's easy to agree with right ideas. Thank you, Renato. So there you go.
We're here.
My favorite.
By talking about big ideas, should we recap our Mother's Day quickly?
Sure. Okay, so Mother's Day...
last weekend
it was Carter's idea. He said that the dads should all cook for the moms.
And cook their signature favorite best food dishes.
So we said, Carter, easy for him to say because he's like a firefighter and he has become like a more particular, like a barbecue and brisket kind of connoisseur.
He does the protein well. I also want to note that he has great experience cooking it for a lot of hungry people, which worked very much in his favor for this particular group.
Right. Okay. So he brings the steaks and they were, of course, fantastic. They were great. He puts them on for 3 minutes or whatever. I like to put that sucker on for about 25 and just like high, cook her right through.
Till you're eating charcoal. No, he had them resting. He had them seasoning.
He does all that
He seared them first. Like he did the whole thing. And it was so good. But it was almost so good that it was like not exciting. There was no drama there. He didn't even... No. There was nothing.
No, it's when something is expected, it's not nearly as exciting.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Right? It's like a Tom Cruise movie. Of course it's going to be good. Because it's Tom Cruise. He's
lately...
I don't know. What was his last one?
I haven't seen a movie in years. I shouldn't actually be commenting.
What was it? What did he do recently?
It was the last Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible.
And people have generally liked it.
I liked it. It was too long, but whatever.
That's every movie.
They all are. Okay, so that's what he does, steak. Mm-hmm. So then it's Renato's turn. Now, this was interesting because he did a pasta. Mm-hmm. What was it called?
Cacio e pepe.
Cacio e pepe. And, okay, fine. I mean, he's Italian. He lived in Italy. This makes complete sense. But somehow... he fires up this YouTube of this little Italian woman yelling at him with instructions of how to make his cacio e pepe there.
One thing about producer is he loves to be told what to do, like instructions. He loves instructions. He can't cook. He's a good cook, but he needs to follow something all the time.
And they need to be yelling at him.
Yeah, he's used to being screamed at by women. That's his like default mode.
That's why I married you.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, in my defense, I'm always defending myself on this podcast. Like, I need to be on the offensive sometime.
Hey, I've already gave you your roses today.
Okay, yeah. I know how to make cacio e pepe. I've made it many times, but it's difficult to make it so that the sauce isn't kind of clumpy and weird, especially when you're making that much, which was my first mistake. So I was just trying to get some expertise to take it to the next level.
On how to cook it in bulk.
Yes, and it turns out, well, I shouldn't have attempted it.
Yeah, it's a dish that's made, like, he makes it at home for just him and I and now Leona, and I think that's, you make one package of pasta, a little bit of cheese, it's like way easier. This, we had 3 or 4 bags of pasta going.
There was 3 bags.
Yeah, too much.
The cheese clumped up. It was still good.
You know what?
Somehow 3 days later it was better.
We, literally, we're a group of big eaters. The big ones, like me, are big eaters. The little ones, like Leslie, are big eaters. Like somehow she eats like she's 400 pounds.
It is quite.
But the point is, there was so much left over. He made enough Ketchia Pepe for a Hutterite colony.
Yeah.
Like literally to feed the entire Hutterite colony.
Yeah.
And it was incredible. But I thought it was pretty good. Like I thought it was good. So what does Chris do? Because of course I'm the one that's, the mature one that has been cooking for so many years and has so many different choices.
The seasoned vet in the kitchen for sure.
So I said that on Friday night, I realized this was coming. We went shopping to Friesen Brothers in Rabbit Hill Road, and I saw it. It called my name. It was stovetop stuffing. And I love a stuffing. I think it's my favorite thing to eat next to my mother dough sandwich, which we'll get to. I just absolutely loved it. So I grabbed 4 boxes of stovetop, and I was ready to go. But the problem was, Ketchia Pepe guy took up the entire stove.
Yeah,
with,
he was...
He had
dishes everywhere.
He had every burner burning.
Yeah, and the Italian woman yelling at him on one of the burners.
So I'm like, okay. I look at the little box, and it's in little printing there, and sure enough, there's a microwave application. So I pour the 3 or 4 boxes of this, powdered dressing stuff into the bowl. I add what they say.
Water,
I
butter.
did the math. I did the Thorsby math. I put a little bit of margarine in. I put the 3 cups of water in. Was way still too dry, so I just took a little bit of a guess, and I probably put another 1.5 cups in or so. I put that thing in the microwave, and in 4 minutes, we had heaven.
I mean, it was a bit swampy at the bottom.
Wow. The point is...
You did nothing.
The point is, it got to the bottom because it got eaten. All of it.
People... It was surprisingly good.
Yes.
And for literally putting in 0 effort and just pressing a button... It probably was the best bang for your minute and the bang for your buck. Cacio e Pepe took hours. We were late.
And those
we
things
didn't
were,
eat till like 8:39 because it was his took
Carter
so long.
had huge steaks. I bet you that was $90, $100 worth of meat.
We bought all of the
what
pasta
did yours
and cheese.
cost?
It was not cheap.
Like
the pre-grated grana padano or what is it? The cheese?
I bet you
Pecorino
your meal
Romano.
was $50.
Yeah,
to
probably.
prepare.
Yeah.
Mine was $2.37 a box. Right? And water is free. I used it out of the tap.
Yeah.
We got well water here.
Extra flavor.
A little bit of power in the microwave. Do the math. Honestly, for the $1 that you paid, I won the Mother's Day cooking contest. Although we had something on Instagram that might disagree with that.
We did ask for votes. And as I look at the results here, there were over 300 votes.
Nice.
Carter, 58% of the vote. Producer Renato, 37% of the vote. That's pretty good.
I don't like my number here because that's quite a bit of 100%.
Chris, 6% of the vote.
6%.
22 votes.
22 votes.
Yeah, which I love that who they were. Like I don't know a lot of these people.
Do you know any of them?
No. They're just Chris Scheetzheads. My favorite is that both of producer Renato's brothers voted for him. I thought that was nice.
Okay, that's a good sign. That's a good sign.
But I don't know anyone that voted for you. But
what about his mom?
I don't think she voted.
No.
You know what? She decided to plead the fifth on this one.
Okay.
She would have voted for Carter, though.
She definitely would have voted for Carter.
I mean, the steak was really good.
6%. Like sometimes, you know what? I want to recount because I think there's something fishy going on. I think this was a rigged election because there's no way that
Do you know
people
what,
could...
though? The Scheetzheads didn't taste it.
That's right.
They were voting on your effort, and your effort was 0. So you don't even deserve 22 votes based on that. But it like everyone at the table did have to admit that it was pretty good for what
Renato had
did.
to say it is awesome. It was good.
I was very skeptical, but I was proven wrong, and that's why I tend to agree with most of Chris's ideas.
Because they always pan out. That's the problem.
Microwave out?
Well, that's what I made. I made microwave
top stuffing.
Microwave, stuffing. So here's the thing. That's over. But I'm considering that. Why would we not have that for a meal every once in a while? Like do the math on that. It's like $10. Seriously.
Stovetop stuffing. I mean, because there's no protein in it.
I know. Your mom texted me the other day because I left without eating, and she's like, you have to have 125 milligrams of, or whatever.
Grams of protein.
Grams of protein every day minimum. And I'm like, okay.
But you do get a little crazy when you don't eat. So I think she just wants you to. Protein is good for your brain.
I also get a little crazy when I eat. So
so it's really hard to say.
Full Sheets brought to you by Cook County Saloon.
Speaking of steaks.
Cook County Saloon and Steakhouse. This weekend, they are going to have on Sunday the Ella Langley Lookalike Contest, which is Ella Langley right now is the hottest thing in country music.
She's so big.
She's got these monster songs. And
her new album is pretty good.
Yeah. You know, obviously she was in Texas and that Hurt Like You or Heard Like You or
Be Her.
Be Her Like You.
No, just Be Her.
Anyway, she is definitely some hot. She's got the bangs, and there's I can't remember who it was recently, but I said, "You look like Ella Langley," and she's like, "Thank you."
Well,
like,
that's always going to be a compliment.
It's a great compliment, right?
Yeah, I got it. Basically, all you need is bangs to really get that compliment once in a while. But a very, very, very drunk girl in a bathroom at Rogers Place at the Hardy concert said, "Ella Langley," and I was like, "Oh, how many drinks has this girl had?" Because I do have bangs, but I look like Ella Langley before she made it big. And if you actually Google her before she made it big, she just looked like a girl. Like she was pretty, very pretty, still obviously so stunning, but looks just completely different. She just looked like any girl.
Okay. So you're saying you are so stunning? That's basically what you're saying.
No.
That's what I hear.
I mean, I agree, but I'm biased.
I didn't want to what I'm saying is she just used to look, now she's stunning now. She was stunning before. I'm not trying to
She did not make the transformation Lainey Wilson did. Lainey Wilson is literally like, she's tiny now. And
so is Ella Langley. No, Ella Langley is like, that's what I'm saying. Is I look like Ella Langley before she got famous. Everyone who lately, we've talked about this in the skinny versus strong and like me being really passionate about lifting weights. She is half the size or less that she was, but even just facially, her makeup, everything is really different. And it just really lets us all know that we're not ugly, we're just poor.
Okay.
So like she always was beautiful, and she had the raw materials, and she's so talented. So that's the main thing.
Right. But she's next level.
Yeah. Now. And because money gets you. Although I will say she does most of her own makeup on tour even now that she's so big, and I think that's cool. I like watching her YouTube makeup tutorials or her TikTok because she's really, really good at it.
All right.
But the Ella Langley lookalike contest, I will not be attending. No, that's just asking for a bad. They're just asking to get my feelings hurt.
Yeah. Well,
I bet there'll be some beautiful young girls.
Yeah, and some that are kidding themselves because they think they look like Ella Langley.
And a lot of cowboys there hoping to find their Ella Langley, I think.
I guarantee it. It's brilliant marketing. Way to go,
really good.
Cook
We
County.
love them. Go to Cook County.
Yeah.
By the time you hear this, it'll be over, but hopefully, we should try to find the winner after. I'm sure they'll post about it.
Oh, they'll post it.
Yeah, so we'll get to the bottom of that.
Yeah, we'll see it.
But I'm sure they're going to have some more events like that coming up if it works out.
Yeah.
What kind of lookalike contest do you think you could win?
Well, he just passed away.
James Vanderbeek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Oh, that took a dark turn.
But I did. Yeah, we had similar traits for many years. I had people that told me that. So anyway, Ricky Ray, a little bit like Ricky Ray, the football player. Brad Pitt.
Producer Renato gets every dark-haired, big-nosed man in Hollywood or anywhere. He gets them all.
Really?
Paul Mescal. What are the other ones that you've got? Your mom thinks Jake Gyllenhaal.
Mr. Bean.
Chris Evans.
Oh yeah,
a little bit. Adrian Brody.
Yeah.
Lots of people.
It's just men with
Sometimes
beards.
Seth Rogen. Even though
That's just me in my dreams. Yeah, it's mostly your mom that hypes you up with these comparisons, but you do get a lot of the Italian-looking men.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Got it. Well, Bull Scheetz. Again, brought to you by Cook County. What is your Bull Scheetz?
Okay. As we talk about like trying to glow up and trying to look better and do better and all those things, I tried mouth taping. And if you don't know what that is, do you know what mouth?
No, I heard you were talking about it before the episode.
So mouth
like,
taping is like kind of a newish phenomenon that's blowing up mostly online. And it's about you literally put mouth tape over your mouth before you go to sleep. And the hope is that if you're a mouth breather, which I'm actually not much of, but I was nervous that I was, and I'll just try anything. If you're a mouth breather, it's supposed to help you breathe through your nose when you sleep, and also put your jaw and your tongue in the proper position so that your jawline is like aligned. I don't think my problem with my jawline is my alignment of my tongue. It's probably what I eat, but still, it's supposed to help you get deep sleep and take advantage of the sleep that you do get. So I was like, you know what? I'll try it. My jaw hurts today. I don't feel my best. I don't think I had a good sleep. I woke up feeling claustrophobic. Mouth taping was a bit of a Bull Scheetz for me.
It's like a warm-up for a sleep apnea mask.
Yes. And it is supposed to help with sleep apnea, but they also say if you have sleep apnea, don't do it because you might suffocate. So it's I've only tried it one night, so I know that's not enough. But right now, for me, it was a Bull Scheetz. I'm interested if the Scheetzheads have tried it. Some people swear by it. if you're a mouth breather, it's supposed to promote breathing through your nose at night, which is healthier, and stop snoring as well. Producer Renato loves it because before bed, I'm a yapper. And I am like, I have everything that has ever come to me in my life throughout the night. It's like, I have to tell him my life story again every single night of our lives. So last night when I put on the sticker, it was made for mouth taping. He was like, oh, I can go to sleep. But then I kept thinking of things and I couldn't say them. And it was not great for me.
All right. What did you think?
Her best ideas come at 12:30 a.m. onward, and she'll wake me up or just start yapping whenever they come to her, even if I'm deep sleeping.
And he gets so scared.
But I will say, I don't think you need them because you are actually, when you're sleeping, that's the one time you are quiet. And like,
calm.
But you're very quiet when you sleep. Your mouth's always closed.
I stay in one position.
You don't move.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually kind of scary. Sometimes I need to poke you to make sure you're breathing.
I
so
sleep hard.
I think I would probably benefit more from mouth taping than you.
But you would suffocate.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Should we talk about, I know we don't have time, but should we talk about your sleep, new device that you're into? This would be your Good Scheetz, but we're on Bull Scheetz.
For sure. If I had a Good Scheetz this week, it would be Breathe Right strips, right? So if anybody has seen me, it's obvious I've broken
You don't have a camera.
Yeah, no. But
Not yet.
the people who
Maybe
know
in the
me,
new studio.
In the new studio.
Maybe.
And then our YouTube views are skyrocketing.
When Adrian Brody's there.
Exactly.
Jake Gyllenhaal or Harry Styles or whatever
Oh, gosh.
your mom says you are.
Mescal.
Yeah, exactly.
So I have a deviated septum, and I have most of my life, so it's harder for me to breathe.
And you've broken your nose.
I've broken my nose a few times. So and I have had septoplasty, which was supposed to fix my septum, because at that point I only had 5% breathing through my right nostril. I think it's better now, but it's still bad. So I thought, let's try to use these Breathe Right strips because they open up your nostrils. And honestly, I feel like the sleep I'm getting is 10 times better. I feel like I'm getting to sleep faster. I'm staying asleep longer. It's
I think
a better
it's because Bailey's
quality sleep.
She's got her mouth taped.
It could be both.
So he puts on his strips on his nose. I'm putting on my mouth tape. I put on my sleep mask. We're getting old is really all of this to say.
Wow.
But anyway, that's my Bull Scheetz mouth taping. Not sure about it yet.
Okay.
What about yours?
My Bull Scheetz, I'm going to just really quickly say gas prices.
Oh my God. We should just have a button for this.
Gas prices.
Gas prices.
Wow. Okay, gas prices and dandelions. You know what? Dandelions really pee me off. Man, oh man. They come out of nowhere and they're like the devil. Dandelions are like the devil. Have you ever tried to mow a dandelion?
It doesn't go down.
Well, they duck. They can hear the mower coming.
Yeah, they're intense. We have a couple popping up this year out of nowhere, which is crazy because our grass sucks. We don't even have grass, but we have dandelions.
Oh yeah, that's the best. Well, yeah, the only reason we got grass is because of weeds. Weeds are grass if you cut them. But anyway, shout out to Green Drop. First plug's free, but they usually come in here and take care of all the dandelions. But man, they're just, I don't know. I know they're whatever. Leona would love them.
She's going to think they're flowers.
Yeah,
She's never experienced them before. Yellow flower.
Exactly.
She's going to, it is what it is.
Just really quickly, gas prices and dandelions.
There you go.
I think you can relate to those things.
Yeah.
Let's do Good Scheetz. Shall we?
Yeah. Do you want to start?
I'll start. I'm wearing my Elks hoodie.
We're both wearing sports clothes today. I realized mine's a Blue Jays shirt.
Oh, okay. The Edmonton Elks, of course, we know the Oilers are done this year, and they'll be starting again a little bit later on this year. But shout out to the Edmonton Elks. This is going to be the season. Things turn around in so many different ways for them. Everybody they've made some great moves, and we've talked about it on the podcast. But Ed Hervey, the general manager, Chris Morris, the president, head coach Mark Killam. You know what? They started to come around last year. Cody Fajardo, who's a quarterback, he is so scrappy. And anyway, shout out to the Edmonton Elks because training camp has begun, and let's hope for just an absolute great season for the team.
I can't wait to go to a few games. It's so fun. It's the best, and Leona's gonna love it.
I on-field hosted for 17 years. Haven't been to too many games since, but I am planning to find a way to get there this year and cheer the boys on to victory. Okay, what's yours?
Well, we actually have a guest submission.
Okay, I like that.
So Dana, who we've mentioned before, is our number one Scheetzhead. She's the first person to comment on everything. I think she's the first first download, first listen. She goes so hard. She goes to Mother Doe because of us. She does all these things. Yeah. She's just the best She's the best.
She's definitely listening on the long weekend.
Yeah, she's committed. That's like that's the type of that's the she's in the cult. She's front row.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she is.
She is drinking the Kool-Aid.
And thank goodness. But she actually sent us a DM and was like, I want a good Scheetz this week, which helped me think we need to be asking the Scheetzheads for their good and bull Scheetz every week. So we'll be doing that coming up. But Dana just went ahead and shot her shot and submitted one. And hers was the show Off Campus on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
So I didn't know a ton about this, but I'd seen a couple of things and a couple of ads come across my desk. And basically, it's a romance show about college students, and a music student and the star hockey player have a fake romance and then have a real romance. And it's based on books as well. So it's kind of like the straight version of Heated Rivalry, from what I understand. Hockey is all the rage, and sexy romance hockey is real. So that's her Good Scheetz. Looking forward to checking it out. She also told me that I remind her of the lead actress. So you know what? She was really wanting me to. She was hyping me up so that I would share her Good Scheetz this week, because I googled her and she's stunning. But I was like, all right. I won't be going to the lookalike contest for this girl, but I'll take it. So I just thought we would provide a guest Good Scheetz.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, thank you, Dana.
Yeah.
We'll have to check that one out for sure.
I'm not sure it's for you, but I think I'll check it out.
I'm still watching Resident Alien, so there you go. All right. Trending brought to you by Londonderry Dodge. Yeah, we love our Londonderry Dodge vehicles. I was at an event at JW Marriott this week, and I'll talk more about that in Community Scheetz. But Lucas, the young man at the valet who took the Londonderry Dodge Pacifica, I told him when he took off with it, I said, hey, don't take that thing joyriding. Because, when you're in a valet, you get to drive some of the coolest, especially
JW. You get hockey players, you get all kinds of things.
Ferraris, you get Porsches, you get Bugattis, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you'd get the Pacifica from Londonderry Dodge, and you'd be like, okay, I know it's got the car seat in it. And I you know what? I know it's got the grocery bags and stuff, but I want to take this thing around the block.
Well, consider this young guy. He could fit all his friends in there, probably. That's the thing. If the kids were smart, I bet you also he went inside and was like, damn, like this is really nice.
Yeah,
the interior is so great. It's such a good drive.
And he probably was like, stow and go. Thank you to Londonderry Dodge. Whether you're looking for a Pacifica, a Ram, or maybe
a Jeep Compass
Trailhawk, they've got them all for you. All right, what's trending this week?
All right. Well, it's the May long weekend, as we mentioned.
Yeah.
So that's a big one. The worst weather you'll ever get in Edmonton typically is this weekend. It's Beyonce came here on May long weekend. I've mentioned this before, said it was the coldest she's ever been in her life. So that's our claim to fame for Edmonton on the May long weekend. The coldest Beyonce's ever been. And this weekend has been no different so far. So, just not great.
If I was Prime Minister, I would write an executive order. I don't know if we can do that here. They do that in the States. But I would write an executive order. I would move May long weekend to the week before, because the week before, May long weekend seems to always be nicer than May long weekend.
But then maybe the same thing would happen, and then it'd be the weekend before, and then May long weekend is in Christmas, and it's confusing if you just keep moving it up. I think the smarter move would be to move it down, because weather is usually getting better.
Like have it at the end of May.
But it's like some kind of curse like that we have, and May long weekend is just never. If you're like getting out camping, I know lots of people are trying to get in their golf season, all of those different things. It's just never going to happen today. For some reason, we're in Kansas, and the winds are just crazy.
You know what else happens in May long weekend? Gas prices usually go up.
Which we can't afford right now, as we know.
Okay. And May long weekend is typically a very special weekend in our world, because it's our anniversary on Saturday. So shout out to my beautiful wife of 34 years. I can't remember who I was talking about it just in the last day or so. And we're like, 34 years. Like, again, when our parents were married, my parents, when anybody's parents were married 25 years, you're like, okay, they've had a good life. They're long done. And now here we are at 34, and you feel like you're just starting to hum.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
It's ridiculous.
That's awesome.
And we've been together another 6 probably. We've been together for like 40 of my 55 years, right? Yeah, since we were 15, 14 years old. So, yeah, I don't know life without her.
And thank goodness.
No. Oof, she's perfect. Well, we get,
Yeah, we can't hype her up too much this week. We
gave
her
way
flowers.
too much last week. But I will
it's going
say,
straight to her hair.
At an event I'll talk about before the episode's over, there was somebody named Sarah there, and we got talking, and I joked, my typical joking about
Wind chill?
Been married 34 years, 37 with a wind chill. And she said, oh, don't say that. I don't believe you guys ever fight. In my mind, you are the perfect couple.
Well, you're a good couple.
And we looked at each other and went, well.
It's like how...
it's like what you see on Instagram so often, like, is all of the perfection. You don't see the other things when, again, Karen can be a lot. Like, she's always up to something. And
she's cerebral.
And I'm just kind of sitting back.
She's always thinking.
No, she's just always up to something. She's planning to like a new studio, and she's planning all of these different things. And I'm like, slow it down, honey.
Yes.
Slow it down. You're 50, almost 55 now. You've got to start slowing down in your life because you're just pushing too hard. So
that's what she says. That's what you say to her. She's always got insane projects on the go, for sure.
And I say, honey, let's just back that stuff off and let's focus on our health and our relationship. And she says, but I've got all this other stuff to do. So anyway.
Happy anniversary.
Hopefully sooner or later she'll get it.
She'll calm down. We've just been waiting for Mama Care to calm down for years now. And we thought that when she retired, she'd calm down, but she still hasn't calmed down. We're gonna be pushing her at this point to come on the show just to defend her honor. That's a lie. Obviously, that's a lie.
Sometimes they even have to threaten to call her mother to talk to her, to settle her down.
It's not true.
None of it's true.
No.
All right.
She keeps us all calm, thank goodness.
Happy anniversary, sweetheart. If you want to see how true love should be, just look at us, which was our first dance at our wedding at the Genesee Hall on May 16th of 1992. And we chose it because it was a song that I said we could dance to for the rest of our lives because it would be our anniversary song. So we will dance to it again.
Are you going to dance tomorrow? I hope you do.
I hope you dance, as Leon Womack would say.
No, but I hope you listen to
Well,
that
you know what?
song
I'm
again.
always asking her to dance, and she's like, oh, no, I don't like dancing.
Say what you want about our mom. She loves to dance. So I don't know what you're talking about.
She's got to settle down, and she's got to want to dance more, okay? That's the way I see it. And how about this terrible, and I'm sorry that lives were lost with this hantavirus cruise. Again, the story, as I understand it, was a man, I think he might have been a bird scientist or something.
Yeah.
And he went on this cruise and he decided to go to a landfill.
He did this prior to the cruise.
Oh, it wasn't on the cruise.
No, I think he went to the landfill before the cruise.
Okay.
Because I tried not to engage with any of this content because it was making me anxious. And I was like, I'm still in 2020. I cannot handle another pandemic. I cannot deal with this. But then I was like, okay, I need to learn some facts here. I think he went prior, but the incubation period for this hantavirus is weeks and weeks. So he wasn't sick when he went on the ship. Didn't know he was going to get sick and then got so sick.
Okay, because I'm like, what kind of a cruise has an excursion to a landfill?
No, I think it was prior to the cruise. He had done some extracurricular work in the landfill.
Checking out the birds, the seagulls at the landfill.
Which I'm sure he had a reason to do, but it is frustrating now, certainly.
Sure. But it sounds like it's going to be okay. Like it's not anything like COVID. And
it's much harder to spread.
But naturally, we all just are fearful of the next one because that one was.
And people are getting quite sick.
Yeah.
And people are passing away, so it is sad.
Yeah. And I remember when we were kids, we were always warned of the hantavirus because we'd go into the granaries with all of the mice and the
mice.
We loved going in the granaries. We had like kangaroo mice that used to jump, and I've never Googled it to see, but
they were real.
I know I saw them as a kid.
Okay.
They were kangaroo mice, and they would literally jump right into our rubber boots.
Wow.
Yeah, kangaroo mice.
Huh.
Google it.
I'm looking it up.
But anyway, the point is that we were always scared then once hantavirus was a thing because it was because of mouse feces. It was like, but anyway, a lot of talk about that. But the reason I bring it up is that we're considering a family vacation at some point in the next little while because it'll might work with Leslie being off and stuff like that, and we want to take advantage of a family vacation, and I suggested a cruise.
Yeah, in the midst of all of this, you said, "What about a cruise?"
And my son, who is very fiscally responsible, says, I love that idea. There are some great deals on cruises right now.
Yeah, because people are trapped on ships because of this hantavirus, which would be the worst thing ever. My I obviously getting very, very sick and ill is the worst case scenario, but the other worst case scenario is being trapped in a cruise ship interior, because we guide the cheap rooms that don't have windows.
Sure,
and you're in
cheaper.
You're an interior bunk with a toddler. Imagine Leona in that small space for weeks on end. Oh no. The Scheetz Pagnanis are a little bit more hesitant about that than you, but you two are just like, seems like a good deal.
Yeah.
We won't visit any.
Carter said it's like a stock. Buy low.
We won't visit any landfills.
No, we won't. Exactly. And Renato's in for it.
And,
right,
and
Renato?
at one point, Carter said, "Let's just ask our neighbors on the cruise ship if they visited any landfills, and then if not, we're good to go."
Listen, I can't even swim. There's no way I'm going on a cruise.
You don't have to swim.
If
You're not
something
going to be
happens,
Leo.
yeah, I
You're
do.
not going to be a Leo DiCaprio
Yeah,
hanging
have you
onto a
heard of the
door.
Titanic?
Yeah, well, yeah.
No
That's his
thanks.
only exposure to a cruise ship.
Titanic. That was one boat, right? Unless you're going
Yeah,
through
we're still talking about it.
Unless you're going through the Strait of Hormuz, you're going to be fine.
Oof.
All right? You're going to be fine.
Okay, I have some fact checking that I did.
Yes.
About the kangaroo mice.
Yes.
Let's just rewind a little bit.
Okay.
They exist.
Yes.
Okay.
I've seen photos now. They are disgusting creatures.
Yes.
I am shaken to my core. Apparently they're basically the size of a golf ball, but with huge, disgusting legs that kind of look like kangaroos. However, they don't exist in Alberta.
Well, they did.
Apparently they're limited to the desert regions of the western United States. So probably like Phoenix and Arizona. So I don't know if you imagine them. They do exist, however, and I hope I never see one in my life.
I think they're kind of cute.
I think they definitely...
Like, you saw a mouse with legs like this?
In 1975, they definitely showed up in Thorsby in a granary, okay?
Probably
All right.
killed them all.
I don't think regular mice jump. Like, I mean, they jump, of course, but not like that.
They're
They
kinda
can't-
cute.
They can't, like your mom,
How
by the
high
way.
How high did they jump?
Like into your rubber boots. I mean, I know my rubber boots weren't that
Yeah,
big
you
because I
were
was
little.
little, but they jumped high.
Okay.
And you know what? By the way, Karen, you know that one that we wish would slow down after retirement and just got too much on the go? She hates mice with a passion.
See,
It
I
is
think
like-
it's the only thing she truly hates.
yeah.
Like, she's such a loving person, but
Yeah.
she would, if she could snap her fingers and every mouse and mouse baby and everything in the world would be dead, she would do it.
She told me a number of times, if another mouse gets in this house, we're selling it, right?
Yeah.
And
Not
then-
this house we're currently in.
No. But and when we lived at our other acreage, we had a garter snake nest underneath our patio, and these garter snakes would pop up sometimes, and they were right by the door. And I said, you know what? Would you be more scared if a mouse came in the house than a garter snake? She's like, 100%. She says, obviously, I don't want a garter snake in the house, but I would much rather have a garter snake in the house than a mouse. I said, you are crazy.
And for me, that garter snake like nest and remembering very early childhood having garter snakes around, like, I hate snakes. Like, that is the only animal that I really fear. I think mice are fine. I think those are kind of cute. Snakes give me but I think it's because of all those snakes that we had at our old place. That was so weird.
Carter was like 5 years old.
He'd
and
pick 'em up.
He'd barehanded. Pick
And
him
then-
up, put him into a pail.
and then chase me with them, and that's
Yep.
why it was so scary. And I was like 2 times his size, so I should have been braver. But no, I do not like garter snakes. There you go. You learn something new on this podcast every week.
Yeah, absolutely. you
So
do.
sorry to the victims of the hantavirus. I
Oh,
guess
absolutely.
Is
No.
the point.
But it was something that people have been talking about. And
yeah, and you wanting to book a cruise is crazy.
And another thing I heard, we don't have time for any of this, but speaking of Cook County, I had somebody talking about Cook County recently, just in the last few days, and they said, well, we went there, and it was really cool. But the crazy thing was the kids were all line dancing,
Yeah.
and that's all they did all night. And I said, I know. And they said there was a different dance for all of these songs,
Yes.
and they were all line dancing. And then they said, you know why that's happening? And I said, why? They said, COVID, because everybody was distancing. And now they said, we never saw any of these people on the dance floor touch each other. It's like,
It's social
It's like-
distance dancing.
it's like COVID kids are now not dancing together. Yeah, like we used to dance, like, you know.
I don't buy it. There's another reason.
It's TikTok, right?
100%.
But
It's become viral for them to do videos of these dances.
dare I say, TikTok's success is also because of the pandemic.
Like TikTok took off during the pandemic. Sure.
TikTok existed prior and really became like a place where people go because it was so engaging and your brain, it would fill so much time. That's actually proven that TikTok was the reason it became so popular was the pandemic. So really, they were right either way.
That's what I'm telling you.
These kids do. Where do they have the time to learn all these routines?
I don't know.
It's crazy. It's pretty awesome though.
But they're not. Again, they say
They're distancing.
They're literally distancing, and they're even not necessarily being intimate anymore, from what I understand.
Listen, Chris, I went to a concert last night.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, those kids were not physically distant, okay? Like, the teens were very intimate, okay? So maybe it's just different crowds, because this was a rap show. But I don't know if you're right.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. I got something else to say, but I'm going to move on.
Thank goodness.
Right.
If one more person says intimate, I'm just canceling this episode. I'm turning it off.
I
I'm
think
shutting my
that's
laptop.
definitely the name of the episode.
No, we're getting so weird with the names.
No, the episode name is not ugly, just poor.
Kangaroo mice.
Hey, if that isn't clickbait, nothing will be.
Kangaroo mice.
The one thing I want to back up on is May 16th, 1992 is not only the wedding of Kara and I, and just the best day of my life at that point, but it's also Matt DeBurge that I worked with. Mm-hmm. It's his birthday, and so he's having a 40th birthday party this weekend, and we're invited. And I can't believe my little boy, another one of my little adopted boys, is 40 years old.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
you get to go celebrate in his big, beautiful backyard.
Yeah, it'll be like 2 degrees, so it'll be great.
But he had to know that. Like, you were born on May long weekend, your birthday parties are going to suck. It's just how it goes. And it's so Matt. It's so Matt to have bad weather for your 40th birthday. Like, he'll be like, oh, man. We love him. Happy birthday to Matt.
40 years old. Well, he's growing up in front of our eyes. Really crazy. Mother Dough Bread Co. Let's talk about Mother Dough. I was there earlier in the day, and I picked up Mother Dough for the entire crew. And Lauren, who's the manager there, was talking, about the podcast. And while I was there, a Scheetzhead by the name of Chris Kelly, also known as Crispy Kelly, walks in. And she's there because she saw Bailey do some stuff for Mother's Day about Mother Dough Bread Co. And Chris is she's a Scheetzhead. She's a good friend. And she was in there buying a bunch of stuff. And
we influenced her. We got her. And
yeah,
I don't feel bad because she's going to have the best sandwich ever, or the best bread, or the best, whatever she picked up. Yeah. I know it's going to be great.
Exactly.
Yeah. But we do need to talk about the feature sandwich. We have to say goodbye to our sweet meatball sub.
Meatball.
It served us so well.
R.I.P.
I can't. How many do you think we had?
Lots.
I think it would be unfortunate to.
Yeah.
We lived on the meatball subs, but they brought in a new special, and we were kind of sad that the meatball was gone. And then we tried this one.
Yeah. And Lauren said, Chris, I want to know what you think.
Yeah.
I think you're going to like this more than the meatball.
Yeah.
And I said, Lauren, I love a meatball.
Yeah.
I've talked about this before. A meatball and bread are two of my favorite things together.
Yeah.
But Lauren, you were correct.
It's so good.
It's the best one I've had so far.
And that's crazy.
Yep.
It's the California Club. The California Club is the new special. It has herb roasted chicken, bacon, avocado, tomato, arugula, a lemon dill hummus, which is just amazing. And on their really soft, amazing focaccia bread. And you said that you didn't know if you liked avocado.
I typically, if somebody says, hey, you want to have avocado with that? I'm like, no, thank you. I didn't say that in this case. And I'm like, I think I might like avocado.
Oh, it's like the combo of it with everything else on the sandwich is just perfect.
And is it protein or what is it? Avocado?
It is. It
or
does
good
have
fats or something.
Yeah, it's got really healthy fats. It's good for you.
I think
that's really good for you.
I think that's honestly why I decided I didn't like it, because I heard it was good for me.
Yeah, you're like, can't do it. It's a green. No, it is really good for you. It's good for your brain health. Hummus is also really good for you, made of chickpeas. This lemon dill hummus is delicious. What did you think of it?
Fantastic. I think the avocado takes it to the next level.
It makes it so like summery.
It does.
It feels like you're on vacation. California Club. I guess you're kind of going to California.
I love it.
California.
Love it. And then once I get to California, I'll get on a cruise ship.
Oh no.
Community Scheetz brought to you by Crystal Glass. Crystal Glass, they've been servicing drivers, homeowners, and businesses across Western Canada for over 75 years. And again, they just do some incredible things in the community and also with glass, whether it's residential, commercial, or any other form of glass. They are the people at Crystal Glass. Okay, this is exciting. Renato, you are a soccer player.
Correct.
I work for Alberta Dreams, an organization that delivers dreams to seriously and chronically ill children. Been doing that for almost 40 years. 40th anniversary coming up in November. It's going to be a huge celebration. Last year, I lived on the Ferris wheel. We might remember that. Remember, it was Karen's idea.
Yeah.
She said, Chris, live on the Ferris wheel for 54 hours and break the record because I think you can do it. And again, she's always coming up with these ideas for me, right?
Talk about things that took years off the family as a collective.
The Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
So,
Can't believe it's been a year.
this year, I'm going to be part of a World's Longest, but I'm not going to be doing it alone. We need a group of people to help us. What is futsal?
So futsal is indoor soccer, basically played on, like, not necessarily concrete, but like a hard surface. It's kind of like indoor soccer, but not played on turf, a hard surface, and there's no boards. So it's a smaller playing field and there are lines. And so the same rules apply. Like if the ball goes out, you have to play it in. You don't throw it in, and it's played with a slightly smaller and heavier ball.
Oh, I didn't know
But
that.
otherwise, it's pretty much just soccer.
5-on-5.
Yep.
5-on-5. We're going to have the world's longest futsal game. 72 hours. It's going to start on January. It's going to start on July 20th and run 72 hours till July 23rd. We're looking for players in the tournament. You can play. You get a kit, as they call it, which is a jersey and things like that. And you can commit to play the whole thing, and you won't play all 72 hours. There'll be breaks and there'll be things to do. But then you could be somebody or a young team, let's say, that can come in and just play a few hours or whatever. But be involved. It's happening at K-Days at the Expo Center, and we need players.
So it's indoor.
Indoor.
Which is, I think, a relief. Like, people are like, okay,
Yeah.
weather won't be a problem.
Weather won't be a problem.
What are
and
the ages you're looking for? Anyone?
anyone. Well, I mean, Leona can't play.
That's
She loves to kick a ball.
childcare for 72 hours. I think if anyone could stay awake and just do it the whole time, she could.
Yeah.
Man.
Kick.
So,
kick.
producer, are we gonna I say what you want about this man? He doesn't have great longevity when it comes to athletic performance. How many hours are you committing to?
Well, more than one, but maybe less than 72.
Okay.
Somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
All right, because
Listen, I'm a power sub, so if you don't know that term in soccer, it's like they put me in the 85th minute of the match for the last 5 minutes to give a jolt to the team.
a jolt to the team, or they've already lost, and so it doesn't matter anymore.
Could be that too.
That's called a
sometimes.
red shirt. But
Football is life. So help us out. We're hoping to raise a bunch of money and awareness for Alberta Dreams. Go to albertadreams.ca and get the information. But if you know a soccer player, you know a soccer team that would love to be involved, we're going to have a ton of fun with this thing. But we need, first and foremost, we need soccer players. Then we'll need sponsors and other people to step up and help us from physiotherapy and just feeding everybody. And it's going to be a giant thing, but it's going to be great. Okay?
and please do it so that he doesn't try to go on the Ferris wheel again. We need this one to be successful because at least it's a collective effort.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last thing we need is for this, not to come together and me to
Have to live on the Ferris wheel.
or
again.
roller coaster.
All the K-Day teens are like, oh, he's back.
Taking up those seats. We also, with Alberta Dreams, have the Drive for Dreams golf tournaments happening at the Quarry. Beautiful course on June 15th. And we'd love for you to come out. There's going to be all sorts of food holes and booze holes and prize holes and all sorts of things. And again, all the money raised is going to Alberta Dreams. June 15th, we're still looking for some teams. Bernardo played in it last year, and he enjoyed himself. He's hoping to play again this year if Papa Scheetz buys his way in. Yeah.
That's why I support everything you do, Chris.
Yeah.
I ride on your coattails.
All right, Wine and Words for Family Literacy. I hosted that event. They've done it 19 years. I've probably hosted it about 10,
Wow.
which is great.
Over half.
And it's for the Family Literacy Center. And a shout out to Kim, who runs that place, who's from Thorsby and is an absolute serious Scheetzhead. She ain't giving this weekend off either.
I love that. Thank you, Kim.
She's listening, and I love their organization and what they do.
It is so important.
How important. Like, again, if you can't read, where do you start in
Yeah.
life? Like,
Yeah.
where do you start in life? Like, literally
It's hard to do anything. Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
right? So they're making that happen and accessible for so many other people, and it was just an incredible event, and thousands was raised. I did some auctioneering, and the auctioneering went pretty well.
You're getting more confident.
I'm getting a lot of auctioneering in, and so I don't know, we probably raised $25,000-$30,000 just with the auctioning alone.
Wow.
So it was good, and then we did some other things, but most importantly, I want to do a shout out to Leo Martinez, who's a local artist who sounds like Chris Stapleton, but I swear might be better.
Wow.
That's
a bold statement.
That's unbelievable. But here's the thing about Leo Martinez. Leo Martinez was playing the guitar, singing with this raspy, amazing, soulful voice, could play the harmonica, and was playing a drum like a foot drum. Like a foot bass drum.
Yeah.
I'm like, how is this possible?
Some people are just so talented. Like, I don't understand.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't do a jumping jack till grade 11. I had no coordination. And this guy is doing all these different things at once.
We're trying to teach Leona to jump with 2 feet. And that's why I picture you doing a jumping jacking. Because it's funny that toddlers, like, for a while, they can't. Like, she can do 1 foot at a time.
Yeah, they say it takes some time.
Yeah, and so she thinks she's going so high off the ground and it's like this far. But
Some
anyway,
of us, it takes till 16.
Yeah, that was you in
Yeah.
grade 11.
Leo Martinez was great. Martin Kerr. Can't say enough about Martin Kerr. He is just an unbelievable performer and an unbelievable man. And he performed again this year. And his wife Tara, unfortunately, is going through some very serious cancer right now. And our thoughts are with their family. I understand she's doing better. But he's got a big show coming up on August 26th at Horlack Park, and I just wanted
the new Horlack Park.
The new Horlack
That's
Park.
so exciting. I actually had that in last week's episode, and we didn't have time to get to it. But
Yeah.
then I was hoping to check it out this weekend, but the weather's not been great. But the unveiling of the new park, all the things, like it just seems like a really cool. They've really done great renovations, and the playground's supposed to be amazing. So
Shout out to Martin Kerr.
Yeah.
And finally, last but not least, the headliner was somebody by the name of Serena Ryder. And you guys all told me she was great. And you told me about the Stomp of Your Feet song and her other big hit.
Oh, what I wouldn't
Right.
do.
And I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm familiar with her. But this young lady came on that stage and she was as good as anybody I've ever seen perform. Honestly, she was funny. She was reading some of her favorite, whether it was poetry or whatever, because of this literacy event that she was at. As she connected with everybody, it was incredible. And I am now a Serena Ryder. Ride or die.
I was just gonna say ride or die. I'm sure that's what she calls her fans, right?
Ride or die.
Yeah.
Incredible. So
awesome.
shout out to her. It was just, again, at my age to be exposed to something like her and have the honor of introducing her. And apparently when she was coming up on the stage as I introduced her, she asked Sarah, who we love, who's probably listening today too, who's part of this Wine and Words event. She says, "Who is that guy? I know that guy. Who is that guy? What's that guy's name again?"
So can we say that Serena Ryder's a Scheetzhead?
Yeah, let's say that.
I think she is.
And I think she listens on weekends.
100%. She's
Long
listening
weekends.
right. Yes. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, what I wouldn't do to listen to Talking Scheetz.
There you go. Thank you for your commitment, Scheetzheads, especially on a long
I
weekend.
can't believe, you wouldn't believe it. We went long
Thanks
on
to-
a long weekend.
Thanks to Crystal Glass, Londonderry Dodge, Cook County Saloon and Steakhouse, and Mother Doe Bread Co. We see you, Chris Kelly.
We'll see the rest of you next week.
Yeah.
Even when we got nothing to talk about, there's nowhere I'd rather be. 'Cause there's something about